Playoffs start tomorrow. We got triple hitter tomorrow, triple hitter Sunday. I'm gonna do a quick breakdown, sort of on each matchup. Maybe mix in some side bets, some just go through it, matchups. Maybe do a prediction here and there, and let's work our way all the way up to the Super Bowl, and then the winner. Started off with Bills Colts. Keep it short and simple. I think the Bills are just too hot. They're at home. Yeah, no fans, but the weather could play a factor. It's going to be cold. Outdoor game, the whole nine. Bills defense is clicking. Better special teams. I think if they can get out to the early lead, it's going to really pay dividends in the long run. If the Colts can, control clock and get out to that lead early, lean on their defense, on their O line, their run game, Colts can give him some problems. I don't see it. I got Bills, and I think they even cover the 6, but it might be pretty close. Um, Move over here to Titans Ravens, double revenge game from last year in the playoffs. Lamar Jackson looking for his first win in the playoffs, 0-2, lost 2 years ago to the Chargers in the wild card round, last year in the bye round, MVP season, the whole nine. That's a tough game, man. I really think that the Ravens, top to bottom, are just better. Better defense, way better special teams. I'm not even sure if Gostkowski's going to play or how that works or what's going on there. If it's the backup kicker that played in the Texans game week 17. Um, I think they can somewhat contain Henry and force Tannehill to beat him. And I think Lamar Jackson might have a big game, and it's going to be close. But I'd give the edge to the Ravens, and I wouldn't probably bet that game. It's just too close to call. But I'm going to give the edge to the Ravens. Steelers Browns. Browns finally make the playoffs in almost 2 decades or whatever it's been. Division game, division rivals on the road. Pittsburgh's probably as healthy as they've been in forever. Better defense. Secondary's a little. Pittsburgh secondary is a little bit. Yeah, you I don't know. You can count on them too much, but Cleveland's secondary is miserable. I think the game's a lot closer than what the odds makers give it. I think Pittsburgh is going to end up winning a tight one with that experience and Watt and that defense, and I think Big Ben can have a decent game, and I think Pitt wins, but they don't cover the 6. So we'll move on over there. We'll move to the NFC side. Um, this is probably going to be my upset of the. I don't even know if you want to call it an upset, but I do think the Rams can give the Seahawks a lot of problems. I think Jalen Ramsey's the best corner in the game. Aaron Donald can really get after Russell Wilson. Ramsey can somewhat shut down DK Metcalf, make Tyler Lockett beat him. Chris Carson's banged up. Rams much better defense. McVay is. I think the combo of McVay and that DC over there is probably a better combo than Pete Carroll and the whole coaching staff. It's close, but it's a revenge game. It's a division game. It's going to be close. I think the Rams just might edge it with or without Goff, to be honest. So we'll move the Rams along in that matchup. Here, real short and simple. I think Washington can give Tampa some problems with that front four. They have the recipe to beat defensively. They have the recipe to beat Brady. Rush 4, don't blitz a lot, decent secondary. I mean, Chase Young is a monster. Sweat is a monster. At the end of the day, I think the league loves Brady too much. Too many weapons. Mike Evans probably going to play. And Tampa's defense is, I think they can give Alex Smith a lot of problems. It's going to be close. I think Tampa wins, but they don't cover the 8. And here, I'm not even going to go too much into that. Let's just roll with it. Who dat? So we that set up Rams Packers, which is actually a really good game, and then Brady going into New Orleans in the Superdome. That's a good game. But we'll go over here, and this is Jesus Christ. I honestly think that the Ravens, if they get by the Titans, stylistically, they're the team that can beat Kansas City, give them the most problems. I don't think Kansas City is a world beater this year. I think their defense is a little bit suspect. Mahomes is a fucking monster, though. But if the Ravens can score and score first and lean on that run game, they have the better defense, better special teams, Justin Tucker, a great coach. They just have the style to beat them. They really do. To basically control clock, win time of possession, control the line of scrimmage, keep Mahomes watching on the sideline, and get it to the fourth quarter, and let's see what happens. It sounds crazy, but I think the Ravens can beat Kansas City, but damn, it's close. I'm going to just roll with the Ravens for fun. Um, Bills, Pittsburgh, man, that's a good one. That's a rematch. The Bills smoked them last time. It would be in Buffalo. The weather's not going to bother Pittsburgh. I just think that Pittsburgh doesn't have the run game they once did. James Conner's all banged up. You're asking Big Ben to do too much. He can't really get the ball down the field like he used to. And I just don't see that defense giving Josh Allen and them all those problems that you'd expect. I think the Bills win that game and cover that game. I'm assuming the line would be like Bills -4. So let's do it. Real wild one. Bills, Ravens, AFC Championship game. Over here, short and sweet. I think the Rams can give Green Bay a lot of problems. I really do defensively, but Aaron Rodgers is too much, too hot. Green Bay's defense is starting to step up. Too many weapons, sort of. But, I mean, nobody can stop Devontae Adams. Aaron Jones is a problem. Jamal Williams is a problem. Tight end is a problem. I mean, they just too many weapons. Green Bay, and probably a close one. Probably cover a close one. The line would probably be Green Bay -6.5, 7, depending on how this game went and how the Rams Seattle game went. I think Green Bay would win and cover that game. And this is the one right here. Brady in the dome in New Orleans. By this point, Kamara is going to be ready to rock and roll. Michael Thomas going to be back. Saints, legit defense. I mean, the whole nine. Saints owned Tampa Bay this year. Absolutely owned Tampa Bay this year. I don't see it changing. I think this is the year where the Saints can really get on a roll. And let's get that legit matchup. Breeze, maybe his last run, going into Lambeau against Aaron Rodgers, NFC Championship game. Over here, if this somehow matchup gets here, man, what a fun game. I mean, wow, what a fun game. You got Josh Allen, one of the most top to bottom dynamic quarterbacks in the game, easily top 5 dynamic quarterback. Lamar Jackson, last year's MVP. 2 legit defenses, 2 hot defenses, 2 good coaches, 2 good special teams. I mean, I think the Bills have more weapons top to bottom, but I think, again, the Ravens can give the Bills a lot of problems just because of that style. But I think the party stops here. They get to the title game. Bills win a close one. Finally get back to the Super Bowl, and God knows how long, whatever it's been, since early 90s, 28 years or something, whatever it's been. And, wow, this is the good one. That's a tough one for me. I just think the weather in Lambeau is going to be too much. Even though the Saints defense is built, I know they play indoors, but that defense is so legit. That secondary is so legit. Front seven so legit. Kamara is a game changer. I mean, Drew Brees isn't going to make a lot of mistakes, especially in no title game. I just think it's just too much. Green Bay's too much. I think it's their year. I think they're going to roll and get to the Super Bowl. And then bing, bada, boom, we got the Packers and we got the Bills. 2 of the hottest quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers going for number 2. I think it's his time. I really do. I think he gets that second ring, rolls off, and And there, yeah, that man, what a good game that would be though. High scoring. I think the Bills have the better defense. Special teams, so close, so close. But just Aaron Rodgers too much. Their offensive line is starting to click at the right time. I think Aaron Jones can get really hot, give the Bills a lot of problems. The Bills haven't really been able to stop. That's another thing going back to this matchup. The Bills are miserable against legit tight ends. Miserable. I know Mark Andrews could give them problems in this game, but if somehow the Chiefs play the Bills, I think Travis Kelce would absolutely torch the Bills. But yeah, Tanyan could have a big game. Tanyan, however the hell you say his name, the tight end over here. And yeah, I think it would be too much. And I would say Green Bay wins and covers. And there's your champions.